Today I'm looking at the XCORESION 20 to 65 power bank from J-Go Tech. Welcome back to Honest Reviews. My name is Rob. This power bank from J-Go Tech has a capacity of 20,000 milliamp hours and is capable of up to 65 watts power delivery through USB-C. Now 65 watt is a little bit higher than most of the power banks that I've seen, around the 60 watt range, which I guess is better for some of the newer laptops that are coming out that are able to use 65 watts. The 65 watts is only for output though. For input, it's going to be 30 watts. Now this power bank features an aluminum casing and it has one USB-A port and then one USB-C port, that's the power delivery port, and it has a button that lights up 4 LEDs that will let you know what the capacity remaining is in the power bank. It does support pass-through charging so that if you're charging it through USB-C, you're able to still use the USB-A port. Now what you get with this power bank, you get a bag. It's actually a little bit tight fitting. I don't know. I don't usually try these bags that much, but this is like pretty tight. It's good enough bag that you're going to be able to put it in the bag and then put it in your bag and you're not going to have to worry about it damaging anything. And then you get looks like a USB-A to USB-C cable. I didn't see it listed that this came with it, but it was in the box. But you also get a 2-meter braided USB-C to USB-C cable. So this power bank goes for $89.99 and you can get it from the J-Go Tech website. They have free 2-day domestic shipping and their power banks come with a 2-year warranty. Now, full disclosure, I wasn't paid by J-Go Tech to do this review or do the testing, but I did reach out to them to see if they would provide the power bank for review, and they did. But my thoughts and my opinions and my testing are my own. Okay, I want to quickly compare this power bank to another J-Go Tech power bank. So this is the XCORESION 20 to 65 power bank, 20,000 milliamp hours, 65 watt power delivery. And this is the Z Series 100. This is a 26,800 milliamp hour capacity power bank with 100 watt power delivery. So you can see that the XCORESION one is, quite a bit smaller. They're about the same thickness. Actually, they might be like identical for like thickness like this. But the build quality is, pretty much the same. It's just that this one is I would say just like a smaller, almost version of this one. You get one less USB-A port and you get 65 watt power delivery instead of 100 watt power delivery. This one goes for $89.99. This one goes for $139.99. So this one is $50 more. If you need a 100 watt power delivery power bank though, this is probably your best option. Okay, let's talk about testing for a second. So when I tested this power bank and I drained it completely, recharged it, and then I measured it while I drained it again, what I found was that the actual tested capacity for this power bank is 79.5% of the rated capacity. Now that's not bad. It's a little on the lower range of what I usually see in testing, but the range that I see in testing is actually quite small. It's usually between 80 to 85%. So this is just slightly on the lower range. But one thing that I did find was that when I tested this power bank, discharging it at a high wattage, so at 65 watts, I was only able to get 70% capacity. So the capacity for this drops quite a bit. It's just the conversion efficiency is less efficient when using the higher wattage of 65 watts. When I'm testing capacity, usually I'm just testing around like 5-10 watts for just the kind of maximum capacity. But when I tested it at the high wattage, that's when I saw the capacity drop to 70%. Compared to this other J-Go Tech power bank that I tested, where the capacity only dropped a couple percent when I was discharging it at the very high wattage, this one dropped quite a bit at the higher wattage. In terms of recharge time, remember this can only charge at 30 watts, and I was able to recharge it from completely empty to full in 2 hours and 52 minutes. This power bank does not come with a charger, but you are able to bundle it with a 45 watt charger for $25 more. Okay, so final thoughts on this power bank. I'm a little bit disappointed with it. In terms of like testing the capacity, I wasn't thrilled to see the capacity drop when using it at the full wattage, but even at the full capacity when I was using the lower wattage, it was still kind of on the lower end of the range. Another thing that I kind of have a question about is the overall value of this power bank. I like the build quality, I like the all aluminum construction, but I don't think that it really compares in value to something like the RAV Power 20,000 milliamp power bank. So both 20,000 milliamp hours, but the RAV Power does 60-watt power delivery versus this one from J-Go Tech that does 65-watt power delivery. So you get a little bit more wattage here, which is going to be useful for, you know, the higher wattage laptops, that kind of thing. But this one from RAV Power, $38 to $50. This one from J-Go Tech, $89. I just think that this one's going to be a lot better value, even though it's all plastic. It did test better in terms of rated capacity as well. It got 83%, and I was able to still have that 83% even when I was drawing at 60 watts. Okay, I hope that you found this review of the XCORESION 20 to 65 helpful. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe for future videos and future reviews on power banks. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.